what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. It is a Friday and we are gearing up for yet another holiday weekend. A happy one to you. I am Tracy Miller and thanks for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. Taking a live look outside at Lion's Head right now, and one of the things that us skiers and riders love to see is when those trees are just sugar-coated with beautiful, fresh new snow. If you haven't had a chance to get out on the mountain yet, I'll let you know from experience, thankfully this week, I got to get out and the snow is incredible, absolutely incredible. There's been new snow every day for the last 3 days. Vail and Beaver Creek both reporting some new snow this morning, and conditions are just primo. And I was on Vail on Wednesday with my daughters. We made it all the way out to Blue Sky Basin, and I'll tell you what, hardly waited in the line. We waited in one little line because the chairlift stopped and that just clogged things up. But other than that, we were huffing and puffing by the time we got onto the chair. So conditions are good. The crowds are dissipating in a nice way, and you can get on those lifts at 8:30 this morning. So right now, the lifts in Vail are open from 8:30 till 3:30. And that's the one where we were like, how much longer is this lift open? So we stay open till about 3:30, come up until about mid-March, and then they extend the lifts until about 4 o'clock because the weather gets a little better. So 8:30 to 3:30 is what those front-facing lifts are going to be open on Vail Mountain today and on Beaver Creek. And then as you head back into the back bowls, they close a little bit earlier. They need to get everybody out of there. Don't forget about safety when you're out there on the mountain. Definitely bundle up, stay warm, be careful your face isn't turning a weird color or any pre-signs of frostbite are happening to you or anyone around you, but also be aware of everybody on the mountain. Lots of big groups coming up, hanging out together, having a good time. And when you're stopping and you're waiting for your big group or you're waiting for a few people, some stragglers from the group, make sure you're pulled over into a safe area. What I've been noticing is if you're the downhill skier, first of all, you're the one that has to pay attention to what's going on in front of you. But if you come over a lip and there's a bunch of people waiting for their friends right under that, really hard to see them. So make sure when you are pulling over on the slopes to take a break that you're doing that in a really safe spot where skiers who are speeding from up top can actually see you. So be really careful on that. And I know Mark Sassy knows all about safety when he takes his kids out on the mountain. And Mark is actually in Vail right now. So I hear it's a little chilly this morning. Mark, how you feeling out there today?
Hey, good morning, Tracy. Yeah, it's about 9 degrees here first thing this morning, but we do have some cloud cover. There's not much of a breeze. And I think the thing that I really want to focus on right now is something called the atmospheric river, or the Pineapple Express is another term for it. Winter storm warning once again from 6 p.m. tonight until 6 p.m. on Monday. A lot of heavy potential snow at these higher elevations is what's in store for us as of right now. Anywhere from, the range is 6 to 30 inches in some areas, believe it or not. Let's look at your weather for today. We're going to start off with the cloud cover. We have about 40% chance of some snow making our way into Eagle County. 14 degrees at 8 o'clock. Our high temperature today is going to be about 30 degrees. And more cloud cover and more chances for snow into the afternoon hours. As we look at the day, probably around noontime, 26, 28 around 4 p.m. Your warmest time of the day between 12 and 4, about, once again, 30 degrees. And we are going to see mostly cloudy skies followed by occasional snow showers, and then snow coming our way later on this afternoon into the early evening. If you're in Denver today, sunshine, 40 degrees, a little bit nicer down there. They had a lot of snow yesterday. I think Evergreen picked up like close to 15 inches of snow. For Vail, 30, for Avon, 30, and then for Eagle, 31 degrees, and anywhere from a 30 to 40% chance of that potential for snow showers coming our way all afternoon around Eagle County. Tonight, 21 degrees for a low temperature, about an 80% chance of snow coming your way. Winds out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, as we jump ahead and take a look at that entire weekend into the beginning of next week, once again, remember, winter storm warning tonight through Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And you can tell by those percentages that there's more snow in that forecast. 35 for a high on Saturday, Sunday, 44 for Monday, 33 for a high. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, upper 20s, single-digit evening lows. And that snow percentage kicks around all the way through Wednesday with maybe a chance for some sunshine on Wednesday. So we're in the middle of it, everybody, and everybody is here to enjoy the skiing and the snowboarding and the holidays. And the snow is great. I know Tracy's got a snow report coming up, but a story of a house average is about 14 feet. That's kind of the average. And right now, Vail has picked up 12 feet of snow. I'm just going to tease you with that. We have a snow report coming your way with Tracy in just a little bit. First, this is Good Morning Vail on TV8, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Wondering what the snow is doing? Well, if you're like me, you've been shoveling for the past 2 days, so that means we have a lot of fresh new snow. If you're lucky enough to be staying in one of the hotels or a place where somebody shovels for you, you're lucky because there was a lot of snow out there. But that means good news for the mountain, and the mountains are really skiing and riding really, really well right now with lots of new snow, consistent new snow, and snow from the whole season. So we've got a really good mid-mountain base. Let's take a look at Beaver Creek right now. Beaver Creek has 3 inches of new snow in the last 24 hours, a great depth mid-mountain base at 40 inches. And again, their lift hours are 8:30 to 4. So they're going a little bit longer than Vail on those front lifts. So that would be the Strawberry Park lift and also the gondola right there at the base of the mountain, open until 4 today. 25 lifts open, 153 trails, 80% open, really, really skiing nicely as of today. So if we head over to Vail, just a couple inches of new snow over there, but Vail is so big with over 5,000 acres to ski. You can really find some fresh powder if you want to look for it. 49 inches is the base depth, and in the last 48 hours, 9 inches of fresh new snow on Vail Mountain. So Vail is 87% open. I told you I was out there on Wednesday, and it definitely feels more like 100% open because there were no crowds. You were skiing on the mountain, and you were really feeling good and feeling like you had a lot of space. So be careful out there. Get out enjoy 241 trails on Vail Mountain. So once again, the skiing and the riding is looking really, really good and feeling even better. So see how your legs feel at the end of the day today, and be prepared because we do have more snow on the way. Need to take a little break from the skiing and riding? Head up to Beaver Creek, where of course there's always so much to do with the family. And this weekend, we actually have an art show. So Maddie had a chance to talk to Britton, one of the local artists, and she'll be doing an art show in Beaver Creek this weekend. Let's find out more details now.
If you're looking for something very fun to do for the next couple of days, well, you should make your way up to the St. Anthony Gallery and meet Britton, because she is an amazing local artist here, and I heard that your pieces can turn a house into a home. I love that. Thank you. I love that too. When he said that, I was like, oh, I'm so stealing that from you, Eric. And so people can come up here and meet you and hear the inspiration behind your incredible works of art.
Yeah, ask me any questions you want. Talk to me about a commission. This is a perfect time. Yeah, make your house a home.
Make your house a home. And I think that is so cool, because we've chatted before, and we've been in this exact area with all these incredible pieces that you have around us, and we've heard a little bit about your story. So for people who don't know who you are and what kind of art you do you want to give them a brief overview?
Sure, I'd love to. Let's see. Well, my work is definitely interpretive. It's about your experience with it. It's not about anything in particular. It's a feeling, and I want it to evoke a memory in you that feels good. Something that you cherish, a reflection of you personally. So it's important for you to have the experience with the art. It's not really about me when I finish the piece, it's all about you.
Which I think is so cool and such a unique way to look at the art. Now, we have a great organization here. It's called the Vail Symposium, and they did this incredible program years ago where they brought a neurologist in, a art collector, and a curator to a gallery, and they talked about how pieces of art can take you to the same state as meditation can. And
Absolutely.
I feel like you capture that so well in your art.
Yeah, that's the state I'm in when I paint. People always ask me that. I'm in this state of total bliss. Like, I'm in my bubble, and I don't think about anything. It truly is that place of personal serenity, and I just surrender to that space of nothingness where everything is possible, and what comes out is totally organic, and it just flows, and I don't fight with it. I just allow it, and that's the magic, you know. And I like to think that is what people pick up when they experience the art, as it takes them back into themselves, into that same space where they can feel good and remember something awesome.
Which I think is so unique, and I think that's one of the special parts about your art. And you have had this wonderful collaboration with St. Anthony Gallery for quite some time, because you do such an amazing job, and you have so many different pieces and so many different sizes, so people can really come and find that perfect piece to make their house a home.
Yeah, I've been here a long time, 17 years, which is
amazing.
Hard to believe. It makes me feel a little old, but that's good.
No, it's so cool to see that you're such a well-known local artist, and you have such a beautiful collection here. And then you've got a really unique piece up front that's going to benefit Battle Mountain right now that we should talk about.
We should talk about that. Yep. Sure. Yeah, I mean, everything is about the layers, so it's all about the experience, and I feel that way with this gallery too. Every year is built on itself and evolved into something really beautiful.
Which we love to see, and we love to get to take the time to chat with you and learn all of this great information, because I feel like you're such a strong inspiration to so many. And I feel like this piece that you are donating to Battle Mountain is such a unique piece that's going to help those kids who truly look up to you as an artist kind of get their footing in maybe the art world.
Yeah, it's basically you can sponsor a student to go on their annual trip to LA for art enrichment. They're going to a bunch of different museums, and hopefully it'll just light that spark within, and we'll get some future artists out of it.
Now, as you were kind of finding your footing in your career, who were some of the artists that inspired you the most?
Oh, that's a good question. I've got a handful. I definitely resonate with Mark Rothko a lot for color theory and just the emotion of color. Caravaggio back in the Renaissance for just that deep, dark richness and the play of light. Like, I love the contrast and the drama that he created. And then I think Gustav Klimt is also an influence as far as just the metallics and kind of the design that lays in the fabric of everything. And then maybe one more is Frida Kahlo, just for her radiance and power.
Love Frida. She's one of my favorite artists to this day.
And her rebellious spirit, but I think that's important.
It's one of those things that draws you into an artist, and that's one of the appeals that you have for so many people, because your art does resonate with that simple side, that peace, that remembering of a moment.
Universal language. Yeah, that's what the universal language of art is really inspiring.
Which, if you had to pick a highlight moment of your career, which would you pick?
A highlight moment. There are many. I would say one of the first that I really still cherish is there was a family that came in. Gosh, this must have been the first year I was showing in the gallery, and one of my very first paintings that I really had an emotional attachment to. It was something that I had just kind of discovered what I do now, just really putting my heart and soul into it and letting it be, allowing it to happen, and surrendering to that whole process. And this family came in and they actually saw, they had just lost one of their children, and they had an experience with the art where they felt that child in the painting. And I will never forget that, because it was just, I realized then that the power of what a piece of art can evoke, and the peace that they found in that, knowing that he was safe and had moved on. And that one, that's a heavy one, but it's that one will stay with me forever.
I just got head to toes goosebumps, and my eyes, I feel like, are starting to water as well. And that's one of those moments where you've made the right choice and the right steps in your career path, because you are doing what you love and you're being in the place that you love, and you're having these moments where you do get to fully surrender, but you're also helping people find that peace and find that, a wonderful moment where that art is going to make that house a home.
Yeah, it's so far beyond me, It's above all of that.
Now, if people would like to come into the C. Anthony Gallery over the course of the next couple of days and spend some time with you to just get to hear these incredible stories for themselves, when can they be here?
Come on in. 4 to 8 is our official time frame from today and tomorrow and the next day. And I'm usually here a little earlier too,
So people can come in and enjoy this time with you, because you are such an inspiration. Your work is absolutely breathtaking, and you can see the power that it holds within you and then within the people that are interested in it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with us and giving me all this great information. I still have goosebumps.
Oh, that's awesome.
Make sure that you make your way up to the C. Anthony Gallery this weekend, Friday and Saturday, and you get to spend some time with Britton, because she is absolutely one of the coolest local artists that we have here in our community. So come introduce yourself to her. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. Ride this holiday season. Time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com. A holiday experience you won't forget.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We are on the pool roof of the Sitzmark Lodge right here in the heart of Vail, right next to Checkpoint Charlie. A little bit more of a breeze up here, cloud cover. You can see the Gore Range off towards the east. And we have more snow in the forecast. Once again, that winter storm warning starting tonight, going through Monday at 6 p.m. I want to shift a little bit and talk about our local hometown hero right here in the Vail Valley, Michaela Schifrin. There is actually a street next to the TV8 studios named after her, Michaela's Way. Michaela is obviously an incredible World Cup alpine ski racer, and she's known for the tech events, the slalom and the giant slalom. She's done well in the Super G. She's done well in the downhill. She's a very versatile ski racer, being able to ski in all the different elements of ski racing, whether it's technical or speed. So for the past 3 or 4 days, the women's U.S. ski team and all the national teams for the women have been in Semmering, Austria. And Michaela recently won the first giant slalom there. And then the next night she won the second giant slalom there. So that's 2 races in a row for Michaela. She won one before Semmering just last week. And then last night, yesterday, under the lights actually in Semmering, she won the slalom race that they had. Now, that alone is a feat within itself to win back-to-back-to-back World Cup ski races in a row, day after day after day. But the unique piece about it is that another one of the U.S. ski team members, Paula Moltzen, who's on the U.S. ski team, she got her first podium yesterday also. So Michaela Schifrin took first place in the slalom, and Paula Moltzen took second place in the slalom. And not since 1971 has there been 2 American females on the podium at the World Cup, which is pretty fascinating when you think about that. That's great news for Paula, for Michaela. Now let's talk about where Michaela's at with her goal, okay? Now, Ingemar Stenmark has 86 overall World Cup wins, the most winningest World Cup ski racer, male or female, in the history. Right behind him at 82 is Lindsey Vonn, and she's retired. And then right behind Lindsey is Michaela with 80 wins. She has 50 slalom wins. She has 80 overall World Cup wins. And then next week in Croatia, there's 2 slalom races. Now, if she continues on this path of success, she will tie Lindsey Vonn by next week. This is really exciting, you guys. If you're into the World Cup at all, into ski racing, it's a really big deal. And it's an even bigger deal because Michaela is from Edwards, right down the street from where we live here in Vail. And she trained with Ski and Snowboard Club Vail forever. And now we got Paula hopping onto the circuit. Ava Sunshine Jemison, who went to school with my son, is now one of the members of the U.S. ski team for the ladies. So it's nice to see the women's ski team is starting to gain some momentum. It's really awesome. So congrats to Michaela, congrats to Paula Moltzen, congrats to the U.S. ski team. And stay tuned for what's going to happen in Croatia next week. And we're going to take a quick break, then we're going to give you a look at that winter storm warning and a weather report. We'll be right back.
Good
Hi there! Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley. So please join us to enhance your daily life.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the Scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
All right, everybody, that's some good information about Michaela Schifrin. Now let's shift again and talk about what's going to happen with our weather pattern. Once again, we've been in this storm cycle on and off really since the season began. I think we've had more cloudy, snowy days than sunshine, warm days, and we'll save that for the springtime when it's expected. But right now is when we want that snow. Winter storm warning is in effect starting tonight at 6 p.m. until 6 p.m. Monday evening. So I think this might be one of the longest winter storm warnings that I've witnessed since I've been doing weather reporting with TV8 4 days in a row. Here's your weather for the day today. We are going to see a high temperature in Vail around 30 degrees with a 40% chance of some moisture, and that'll happen probably around noon to 1 o'clock, somewhere in that area today. There is a little bit of a breeze out here, so you're going to feel it. It's going to feel a little bit colder. Make sure you bundle up, protect your skin, go inside and warm up, keep an eye on your kids' skin, but go out and have some fun, make some memories, take some photos. Your hourly forecast, once again, mostly cloudy skies and snowy towards the afternoon all day long. Once again, that high temperature, about 30 degrees between probably 1 and 3 o'clock. Nice and sunny down in Denver today with a high temperature of about 40 degrees. And then for Vail, Avon, and Eagle, temperatures low 30s. Percentages for snow, 30 to 40% to start, and then that's going to shift by this evening. Tonight we're jumping to an 80% chance of snow, winds out of the west-southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour with our low temperature about 21 degrees. And then that winter storm warning once again kicks in. The Pineapple Express comes to visit. The atmospheric river also comes to say hello once again, with a 90% chance of moisture for Saturday, 70% for Sunday, 90% for Monday. Then it'll phase out a little bit. Temperatures through the weekend, kind of all over the board. We have 35 for Saturday, 44 for a high on Sunday, 33 for a high on Monday. And then we'll shift into the low to mid-20s for Tuesday, Wednesday. Evening lows, single digits, and then we're going to see maybe a little bit more sunshine coming our way, returning back by Wednesday. But it is the holidays, the New Year's right around the corner, and we are in the middle of, once again, this Pineapple Express. Now, the lighting out here is a little tricky. If you're going to go up on the hill, you want to make sure you have the right goggle lens in your goggles to help you be able to see the definition on the slopes so you're safe. And Tracy Miller in the studio has our lens of the day from Eyepieces coming up right now.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Low light, that's what we're going to be seeing for the next couple of days. And if you are on the mountain and you can't see where you're going, well, it really can cause a disaster. And having the right lens on is exactly what you want in the next couple of days. So when the snow is coming and it's coming down fast and you still want to be out there and you still want to be enjoying those powder days, you're going to want a lens that is a clear lens or a yellow lens. And today we are featuring the Smith goggle. This is the 4D Mags. It's actually a really nice looking goggle. Look at the color on the side. And these goggles all come with two lenses, so you flip them out. And look at how easy it is just to flip that lens out. And it gets back together with a magnet. So what you're always looking for is no air around your goggles, no air especially here. So you want to make sure those are clipped in really nicely. And you want to be able to see. So that low light lens is what you're going to want out there today. Notice the difference. See that one? This is for a hot sunny day. That is going to really help your eyes kind of stay in shape and not be too bright when the sun is beaming off of the snow. But for the next couple of days, you definitely want one of those lenses that's a little more clear, a yellow, a rose colored, or just a totally clear lens. And look at this nice case that you get with the Smith 4D Mag. So you can actually package them up and keep them from getting all banged up. And you don't want to get banged up either out there on the mountain. I know I took a little wipe out the other day and I'm feeling it in the neck. Maybe some of you are too. Maybe you're thinking of a New Year's resolution, thinking about the #1 New Year's resolution, which is to exercise more. Yeah, that's on my list. If you're exercising, if you're skiing, if you're riding, if you're shoveling all this snow that we have, it might be time for a massage. So we're going to take a quick break right here on Good Morning Vail. When we return, we're going to tell you how to get an affordable and really relaxing massage right here locally. Stick around.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Have you been feeling the tension driving around town right now? There's so many people. You're kind of like, oh, I need a massage. Well, if you do, joining me now from Simply Massage in Avon is Stephanie Whitmarsh. Good morning.
Good morning.
Almost Happy New Year.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
We're getting so close. I am excited about the new year. I think there's a lot of people that are really starting to think about what they need to do for next year.
Yeah.
Not necessarily resolutions. Some people don't like to use that word, but it's one of those things where it's like, it's that reminder. What do we need to be doing for our bodies? What do we need to be doing for our self and our self-care?
Well, and we're changing the vernacular nowadays. So, I mean, if you say resolution, you're like ancient, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
you can't say that anymore. But the number one improvement of life that
There we
people
go.
do is
that.
exercise, right?
Yes.
And actually, that's on my list. I'm usually pretty good about it. I've been a slacker this last year, so it's on my list as well. So I kind of feel like herd mentality right now.
Right.
And everybody's skiing and riding a lot. Like, it's time for a massage.
It is.
How to massage? I mean, we all think about a massage as like going to the spa and feeling good, but it's actually beneficial for your health, correct?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. How come?
There's several reasons why, okay? Our bodies hold tension. They also have different areas that become unbalanced. Us sitting here with our legs crossed. It is a habit. It's something that we do. Leaning over all the time. So trying to get that balance where you're becoming more capable of standing up straight. You're able to lengthen.
It's going to make us all
lengthen your
right
abdominals. And that's actually one of the biggest issues is that our glutes and our backs get overstretched. We're sitting all day and then we jump on the mountain and we're in that position, which really and truly you're using the psoas muscle, which is an internal hip muscle. You're using that muscle on a constant basis when we're sitting, when we stand up, when we're skiing. So these muscles get really, really intensified and then they become unbalanced. They'll make your hips go sideways. Or in the spring, you've got golfers. They use that right to left complete twist. But you also have other things that we do just on a daily basis. Driving in our vehicles, most people have a tendency of pushing their leg out and so forth and so on. So these unbalances can be helped and rebalanced after receiving a massage.
That makes a lot of sense, especially if I'm a snowboarder and so my neck is going like this all the time and I'm starting to notice now like it hurts and I have to turn it the other way half of the time because of the balance. So that makes a lot of sense. So when you go and you get a massage, is that a release of tension and that will help balance it on its own? Or is there a method that you have to do to really balance yourself?
Well, really and truly, there's a full method. I mean, I work on a gentleman and he came to see me like right after he retired and I was like, so what are you doing now? He's like, I'm spending 8 hours a day taking care of my body. And it really is. It's a matter of you have to take the time. So drinking the water prior, making sure you're getting good night's sleep, making sure you're exercising, making sure you're taking downtime as well as being up and about. So making sure you're finding these balances, and then when you come in and receive a massage, you really want to make sure that you have ways of being able to get those toxins out of your body after the massage. So whether it's sweating, sitting in a steam room, sitting in a hot tub, going for a really good walk or run depending on your exercise level, doing the little things, also stretching and making sure that you are making the muscles work that need to be worked, and those are usually your back muscles and your glute muscles, and then stretching the muscles that need to be stretched, which is usually your chest, opening your chest, opening your abdominals, and then being able to have like a backwards bend to you. Using the exercise ball, rolling backwards on it, doing things of that nature. When kids are doing bridges and I'm watching them do bridges, I'm just like, wow.
Envious.
I want to be like that for the next 5 minutes. Just hold me like that. Hanging upside down, inversion tables, all these different little things can help the muscles gently stretch out, gently contract, do what it is that they need to do in the proper form before a massage.
Okay, so you're saying that this massage is not just like hanging out and feeling good. You need to do a few things beforehand and a few things afterwards. So if somebody's thinking about booking a massage, first of all, how's availability right now?
There are
Call now.
Call. Get on the waiting list.
Okay.
That's another thing too. We do have a lot of people who are in town who do not like driving. They become very scared. I respect that. We have a 4-hour cancellation policy. So we had a couple cancellations yesterday.
Yeah.
We were able to get some of our locals in that have been trying to get in because now we've got all the other people in town.
Right.
So definitely give us a call. Get on that cancellation list. Call us at Opry in Vail. Call us at Simply in Avon. Either one. Simply is taking over both of them. So it's a beautiful thing. We have a little bit of availability. Let us take care of you.
Well, and how nice would it be if you were like, you have to shovel snow, because we're going to have to shovel snow for the next 3 days.
Yep.
How nice would it be if you just got like that call one morning? Hey, you can come in today at 2. That's,
Made it happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
Okay, so in prep for it, let you know if you're kind of a newbie to getting a massage, sometimes you go in there and you're just like a little scared or you don't know what to say.
Absolutely.
What do you say to your massage therapist to really
We actually have amazing massage therapists that love working on what we call newbies, first-time massagers, and we explain things. We talk to you. We make you feel comfortable. Okay, you're always going to be covered in drapes. If at any time, my pressure's too much, it's not enough, or if you feel exposed, we want you to be able to communicate. This is a very vulnerable situation sometimes for people.
Yeah.
They've never been in a room with another human being that they do not know at all, and they're not dressed.
Yeah.
So that's respectful. We want you to feel comfortable. Otherwise, the massage isn't going to be a very good massage because you're not going to be relaxed.
You're not going to be relaxing enough. Okay. Well, it's time for all of us to relax a little bit, especially after the holidays. And a happy New Year to you, Stephanie. Thank you for coming in this morning. Simply Massage, located in Avon, and Opry, located in Vail. Give them a call. Get on the wait list. Just get the ball rolling for a massage. It will feel really, really good, especially on these chilly, chilly days coming up. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, eye gear is so important out here in the high country, and Mark's going to be talking to the folks from Eyepieces in Vail, so stick around.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Opry Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. And Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. A chilly morning as we get ready for a holiday weekend. And if you don't want to drive in the snow or you just don't want to drive this weekend, our bus system, our transit system around the valley is superb. Right now, Maddie Evans gets a chance to kind of tell you how to use it. Really easy and really useful.
We're really excited to introduce you to TV8's newest on-air segment. It's called the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and what that does is it helps you navigate getting around town from point A to point B, or find the restaurant you want to go to, or maybe even give you tips on where you should go for what kind of meal you're looking for. And right now we're here at the Avon Transit Center, where we're going to be giving you information on which bus you should catch depending on where you want to go, because there's a red line, a blue line, a skier and restaurant shuttle, and so there's a lot of information here. If you're staying down in Avon, the Avon Skier Shuttle will pick you up at so many great locations and get you up to Beaver Creek Mountain for you to enjoy skiing and riding up there. And the bus comes every 15 minutes to each stop, so therefore you can get to the mountain very quickly and efficiently. You can go to avon.org for more information in the entire bus schedule. Now, the Eco Bus is an inter-county bus that can take you from Eagle to Vail and anywhere in between. Whether you're looking to go to Minturn or Eagle Vail, this is the bus that's going to get you from point A to point B. And for more information on that, you'll go to eaglecounty.us to see exactly the bus schedule that's taking place there. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I hope it helps you get from point A to point B, and it helps you navigate the bus system here in Avon just a little bit. We'll be back with more after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us December 31st to say farewell to our favorite action-adventure show, The Line. We will be broadcasting all of your favorite episodes beginning at 8 a.m. Don't miss your chance to see athletes such as JT Holmes, Cam Zink, Andy Lewis, and many more, because when the clock strikes midnight, we ring in the new year and retire this Telly Award-winning favorite. We'll see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Garrett Alexander right here at Eyepieces in Village Center. And hey buddy, how are you?
I'm good.
Happy holidays.
I know. Happy holidays.
Has it been crazy?
You know, it always is. Like, that's what, yeah.
And that's what you want, right?
They expect the unexpected. So, but it's been good.
I interviewed Tyler last week over at the Goggle Bar. I interview you. You guys kind of, we mix it up.
Yeah.
If you had to choose the bigger eyeglass nerd, who would it be?
Oh man,
You're both kind of that way.
Different styles. I'd say optically, like with my prescription and everything, I'm a little more optical nerdy there. Tyler's got some style. He's got some really cool style. I can't quite pull off what he does. I'm nerdy cool is what we'll say.
But I mean, honestly, it totally works with you guys. I don't know the rest of the staff, but it's been a pleasure talking to both of you because super knowledgeable, super excited, and lots of energy, and it's awesome. It's awesome, and you just really know how to read people's faces.
Yeah.
And
oh my God.
You see what I'm saying?
That was good.
That just came out of nowhere. Once again, that happens with you. Let's hit on eyepieces a little bit. Talk about your locations, your optical lab, the doctors, and then we're going to get into Chrome Hearts.
Totally. So, one of the things you just touched on was kind of what we do, and that it's fun because it should be fun. But we cater to all needs. So we do prescription eyewear, we do prescription sunglasses. We have our doctor in-house where every Tuesdays and Thursdays here in Vail Village and at Edwards, you can come see our doctor, do prescription goggles. We've always kind of focused on function and form. So I'll have customers come in looking for specific needs. I was taking the bus home last night, and I set him up with some glasses for driving the bus at night, and last night he goes, I gotta tell you, I love these glasses. Cool. So like stuff like that, where something so specific where we can kind of cater to your needs, not only visually, but aesthetically as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, and that's a big piece of what you do. I mean, you sell helmets, you do everything from the neck up. You've got some of the most unique brands of optical prescription glasses, sunglasses. Every shop is a little bit different. It's fascinating. You guys are wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, and I mean, every shop is a little different. So we actually have 7 locations. We're working on an 8th right now. We're at the top of Bridge Street here, Village Center. We're at Sun and Alp, and then Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, and Snowmass, and we're working on Basalt right now.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I know.
And Beaver Creek's getting a big facelift, a lot more space. They're still working on it. They have tents out front because they're available every day. The store isn't officially open, 4 walls yet.
Yeah, and our tents aren't set up right now, but if you need anything, please reach out to either the Edwards location or one of our other locations, and happy to help you.
Within 10-minute drive, you could be in an eyepieces.
Totally.
Yeah. So talking to Tyler last week, he was pretty fired up about this unique brand that you all carry. It's called Chrome Hearts, and you guys have something special. This is the first time ever I think Chrome Hearts has done this, right?
Yeah, so typically designers will do trunk shows where they come for a day or two with all of their stuff, and you get to experience, look at them, pre-order, anything like that. Chrome Hearts actually sent us their trunk show, so we've been holding on to it for them, and we'll still have it for another 5 more days. January 3 is when it goes over to Snowmass.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's opportunity to really sit down and look at the brand, because typically sometimes those trunk shows can be a little wild because everyone wants to come and look. This is opportunity to come in at your leisure and
see the entire line.
Totally.
You guys carry a lot of Chrome Hearts, but you don't carry the entire line. So people might be looking for that piece that you don't have, and you can show pictures of it and everything in general. But for them, people that know Chrome Hearts can come in and see everything that they have to offer. If you're curious about Chrome Hearts, you can come in and experience what it is, because it's wonderful. It is.
Yeah, I mean, Chrome Hearts, you can't find them online. You can only get them in dealers and boutiques. And we have a large collection of Chrome Hearts. That's all I've been hearing this week, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff that we have right now is also pre-released, so it's not even available yet.
So you can come in and you can pre-order this one called the Rejected, part of the Jeweled collection.
Yes, and we do have a few of the jeweled pieces as well, fitted with diamonds, rubies. It's cool stuff. I mean, it's that thing like where when you put it on, I mean, the details that are in that frame alone are just gorgeous, and then you throw some diamonds in there. Why not?
Throw some diamonds.
Why not?
Just throw some diamonds in there.
Just throw them in.
So you're going to have this for 3 or 4 more days until the 3rd of January.
Yep.
And then it's going to go over to the Snowmass store.
But then also yesterday we just got all Chrome Hearts goggles, which is really cool. This is called I think it's Pepto is the color.
Probably. That would
makes
yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just trying to take it up a notch on the mountain. Like, you want to look good, you want to ski well. Like, look good, feel good, do good.
There's no reason why, with what's out there now for everybody in terms of helmets and goggles and glasses, that no one should have issues being able to see at any point of the day or the night when they're doing whatever they do.
Totally.
Period.
Yeah. And if you are, come see us.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. We can cater. We can figure it out. You can come see our doctor. Yeah, it's special. And we don't just carry Chrome Hearts. We also carry, I mean, Jacques Marie Mange. We carry Ray-Ban. Like, we're not partial.
Barton Pereira, Cartier, Makita. Stop it. I'm trying to pronounce them, all right? Carter. I see Oakley, Ray-Ban. I see Maui Jim, Salt, Chrome Hearts, Tom Ford.
Tom Ford, yeah.
Really?
I mean, we do it all. It's really cool. It's really exciting. Whether you're looking for that lens to golf in or go shooting in, I've set up shooting glasses for people.
Yeah, or like I do a lot of fishing, and
Yep.
you know, there's certain glasses that work best with the polarization and the base color to allow you to see into the water, take that glare off the water, so you can see the fish and you know what you're doing.
And we do Maui Jim prescription, we do Oakley prescription, so those will come from the source. And we're pretty quick too. I mean, shipping's kind of been, but yeah, typically if we can't get it done while you're here, we'll ship them to you.
They'll make it happen. Swing by the IPC locations. They're all around Eagle County. They're over at Snowmass. Basalt real soon. Come say hi to Garrett, Tyler. Go to the goggle bar. Get some goggles. Check out the Chrome Hearts. Get your eyes checked. You can't beat it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. We'll be in touch with you. And everybody, we'll be right back with more of the, actually, right back with more of the show. We'll see you tomorrow for more Good Morning Vail. Happy holidays.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals,